Hello everyone, I am Dr. Prithvi from Ramya Medical College, Bangalore. The study I am presenting is on the impact of screen time on sleep in children with ASD. Coming to introduction, Autism Spectrum Disorder is a neurodevelopmental disorder characterized by the persistent deficit in the social communication and social interactions, along with a restricted repetitive pattern of behavior. Learning disabilities, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, feeding issues, and sleep disturbances are common in children with ASD. The most common behavioral problem in children with ASD is sleep disturbances. Sleep problem in ASD is a prominent feature that have an impact on social interactions, day-to-day activities, academic achievements, and have also been correlated with increased maternal and paternal sleep disruptions. The etiology of sleep disorder in ASD children are multifactorial, such as genetic, environmental, immunological, and neurological factors. Neurotransmitters such as serotonin, GABA, and melatonin are required for establishing a regular sleep-wake cycle. Any impairment in production of these neurotransmitters may disturb the sleep. Melatonin is a hormone that helps in maintaining and synchronizing the circadian rhythm. Melatonin regulation may be abnormal in autism. With all this background, in the advancement of the technology, people's screen time has increased dramatically. This has influenced on the children who are most vulnerable subset of the population. Several professional organizations and WHO have issued recommendations on digital wellness and screen time for children. Blue light emitted by electronic media suppresses and disturbs melatonin secretion. Use of light-emitting media prior to sleep is associated with decreased subjective sleepiness and suppresses late evening rise of pineal melatonin. Violent and sexual content portrayed in the media can cause excitement, fear, and stress in children, leading to delayed onset of sleep. WHO recommends children under 2 years should have zero screen time, and children aged 2 to 5 years only engage in minimum of 1 hour of screen use a day. With this background, as screen time has such a significant impact on normally developing children, we decided to investigate the impact of screen time on children who are already predisposed to behavioral disorders. Our aim of the study is to assess the influence of screen time on sleep in children with ASD in an urban population and to assess the type of sleep disturbances in children with ASD. It is a cross-sectional study conducted in a developmental pediatric unit in Ramya Hospital under the guidance of Dr. Prathna. The study was carried out on children aged 2 to 5 years who were diagnosed with ASD. The caregiver completed 2 sets of questionnaire, that is sleep disturbance score in children and digital screen exposure questionnaire. A total of 63 children were recruited in the study. The median age was 3 years. The mean minutes per day of screen time exposure was 220 minutes. Over 60 minutes per day of screen time was reported by 57 children, that accounts to 90.5%. Children having screen exposure more than 60 minutes were significantly associated with sleep disturbances with higher SDSE scores. Among them, the disorder of initiating and maintaining sleep was significant, accounting to 75.4% of the whole sleep disturbances. Coming up to second was sleep-wake transition, which accounts to 63.2%. The most common media used among the children with ASD was mobile phones, with YouTube being the favorite content. Child who had less than 60 minutes of screen times were more likely to engage in physical activity in contrast to those who spent less than 60 minutes. So, hence, children who spent more than 60 minutes in front of screen were more likely to have sleep disturbances, with disorder of initiating and maintaining sleep being the most prevalent. Hence, to conclude, previous studies has found sleep problems in children with ASD. but increased screen time is significantly correlated to sleep disturbances in children with ASD. As a result, introducing and maintaining sleep hygiene, behavioral management, as well as limiting screen time may aid the children with ASD in initiating and maintaining the sleep. Thank you.